I am back and with some more State of Decay 2 and with another episode for The Whisperers. We're on episode 62 and continuing on from a few days later from the last recording. Yeah, not really been too long, but yeah, we're kind of getting into the last little stretch of the game. I did load in to the game I think it was yesterday before work. I didn't stream it, obviously, but I just loaded in and did a load of crafting because I thought instead of having an episode around it, I just made a load of random stuff. I've not got much fuel left. My parts are gone right down, so if anything we could well, ideally between this and next episode I want to kill the last plague heart, do a bit more looting, but ideally I think this and the next episode will be the last episode, but I still need to decide what we're going to do. We're going to try and decide probably next episode what we're going to do. I'm still up for still playing State of Decay and moving straight into the next map and keep this going, but I did do a poll a few weeks ago, well, months back now, and it was, I think it's on at the minute as Stranded Deep and Grand Theft Auto 5, but I'm kind of tempted to just put it all in a wheel spin. State of Decay, Grand Theft Auto 5, Stranded Deep, and I think Saints Row 2. I think I would like to play Saints Row 2 in a little way.
We've kind of got an emergency here. Can you help?
Yeah, look, I've got 5 fuel now. I could do ideally more crafting with meds. I think that's more possible. I would do ammo as well, but a lot of the stuff requires parts as well. So yeah, that's the only thing that's like putting me off at the minute for that. I have got parts, but it's like really low at the minute. But I just did a load of crafting. I got like some gas grenades done.
Anyone out there need to do some training?
First aid kits. I did some meds, but I can get a load more of them done. Molotovs. I think I did gas. Repair kits. Yeah, the only issue was like my scrap and everything, but we have got loads and loads of weapons that I'm not using. So like, the only thing is I've got to sit here and doing this all day, and it's like, so I might, if anything, maybe, because that's the thing, we're not gonna, unless we're gonna keep going with State of Decay, I'm not gonna move straight into the next. I'm not gonna finish and then move into the map. Say, I'll wait till we're back, and then move. So if anything, when I do stop for a little bit, or after say next episode, I might come back on and break it all down and maybe craft stuff. Because ideally, I think I want to get all my resources down, right down, so that when I move, I'm not like got hundreds and hundreds of resources, because sure, I could have done all this back in, well, to be fair, I'm thinking
That juggernaut is covered in
I've
plague.
got a lot of building supplies there. I could do this. This is one way to do it. And this is what crafting should be like, just spamming the shit out of it.
Time to focus on my priorities.
But it's when like you craft stuff. I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. I don't want to really use much more fuel. To be fair, we can just keep going. Fuck it. You can get it down to 50. That's what I'm thinking about, like 50. All the parts I got. I forgot I could do this. Push. Oh, the game's struggling. I'm spamming it the same way I was before and it's going slower. There you go. So now, ideally, I can craft a lot more stuff.
We're gonna need more fuel pretty damn soon.
I can craft more of this, say.
Oh, hey, Dr. Hoffman.
This is why I'll do that when in my own time. Oh yeah.
Don't go anywhere until I see you, okay?
Hang on. Let me switch to someone. But yeah, we'll decide. We'll probably put it all on a wheel spin after. I think maybe next episode we'll do it, but I don't know what I want to play, honestly. I'm quite happy to keep State of Decay going. Because it's just been recently, like the last episode really irritated me with State of Decay. Crashing in twice in one episode. That was fucking annoying. And I kind of just want to go into the next map and see if it's going to be as bad, say. But
Thank you for helping us with...
You ready, Doc? Adventure awaits, remember?
Indeed it does, Isabella.
Hey, you sure about leaving the valley? It's a dangerous world out there.
Now that Cleo has found her purpose, I need to find mine. I could return to my old work with the army, but I think my path lies elsewhere.
Wherever you end up, good luck to both of you.
Cleo, you take care of these squishy little humans, okay?
Input received.
Farewell, Cleo. Thank you for being a part of our lives.
Success in this experiment has been noted.
Take care.
See you soon.
Don't think I've forgotten about you out there, Chavez. Thanks for, well, everything.
See you around, Izzy. And stay out of trouble, you hear?
yeah, all that stuff with Chavez and her is pointless. She fucks off. But I'm kind of thinking, I wonder if this would, like, them two will be, I kind of hope not, because Isby's irritating to me. I can't imagine more writing with her involved, but maybe that's slightly hinting at like State of Decay 3. Maybe they could easily pop back up in that if they're leaving.
I'ma step out. Radio if you need me.
But yeah, last episode we did get we called up the meat wagon. Just because it was better than the minivan we had, more slots, and it just made more sense to just call it. We did have a plain van, but I thought if the meat wagon's gonna do the same thing, then why not? I don't know whether to kill the play cart next time, or do we kill it now and then see how infestations are once all play carts are killed. Do they show up? I think what I know is they go back to the way they used to be, where they would just pop up randomly. Which realistically, it'd be nice if they just don't show up at all. Like, but maybe it'd be interesting. Like, then we'd have at least over an hour to like see how it would be working and stuff. And if anything, we got the Haven device on, so yeah. So you know what? Let's go kill us a plague guard. Let's fucking get it done. So what are we gonna do? How much C4 we got? Yeah, I'll probably try and, like, in my free time, either today after these 2 recordings, or I'm still getting the part pop-ups. I'm gonna get that all day. That might break my game, you know. I might have fucked my game up. So that's 120. So you know what, let's just do that. Maybe some Molotovs. That should do it. We got plenty of fuel now. Repair kits could be better, but since we've got a ton of scrap now, we could easily make a load. But I think I still want to do a playthrough on just Dreadzone difficulty, Nightmare, and then Lethal. Because we have got a lot of stuff right now. We could easily go straight into Lethal, I think, or Nightmare. But I think I like the idea of having another playthrough on a harder difficulty or harder push, and then meddle with all that sort of stuff. Like maybe we could tweak a little bit more of the Dreadzone, so like maybe it's more lethal feeling in certain areas, like maybe Community or something, just to see how it changes. But like, that's the thing, the game is so slow, the map is so slow. Because I hovered over the map then, pressed A, but it didn't register by the time I pressed B. But yeah, State of Decay really bothered me last episode for crashing twice in one episode. And it was in like an area that was really absent of crashes, and it just cut off twice. I think there was a major reason, like, I think I was doing like a mission and then it cut out again. Yeah, I was like killing enclaves and stuff, and it happened. Yeah, just generally, like, the only thing is it'd be nice to finish off Ray Santos' questline. That's one thing. But honestly, I'm kind of happy with where we're at with the game now, because we got the Haven device like I wanted. I kind of wish we had the biochem station, but if anything, we can get that next playthrough at some point, next map rotation. I think if anything, if I can try and make as much gas grenades at the minute. Problem is, I don't know if we've got enough fuel for it. I need chemicals, okay. So I'm kind of limited myself anyway, so it's not, unless I find a load of chemicals, we're probably not going to get far anyway. What else? But yeah, honestly, I don't know what I want to play. I'm kind of warming up to the idea of GTA 5. I think that would be kind of a fun playthrough and different. Saints Row 2 would just be continuing on from State of Decay 1, so like continuing that storyline. Something survivally like Stranded Deep would be interesting, but I don't know if I want to do a long playthrough on that, honestly.
Is this really the last
I
plague
did
heart in
think
town?
of 7 Days to Die
That's exciting.
to add to it, because honestly it's a 360 version. Not 360, Xbox One version. So it's not like Alpha 17 build, it's like an old build that people can see. I don't know how, like, I don't think that would be a very long playthrough. Yeah, generally I
do
don't.
this. I can do this.
Oh, this is a good location to be fair.
Fire in the hole!
Vicky, it's Lily. Ray tells me you've been really helpful. I can believe that. Well, thank you for helping Ray. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it.
I need Feral. Let's see what we got. Well, to be fair, this whole place would be good looting. But the problem is...
Not enough pockets for that.
Well, to be fair... Another Feral. Ah! Oh, this ain't good.
Oh man, is that a screamer?
Oh no, this ain't good.
Almost empty on that.
Let's get them streamers. Oh wow. And also the other day I saw the Walking Dead mod for State of Decay 2. First time I ever really saw it. I think I heard about it, but I thought it wasn't that big. I watched I think it's Jay, I can't remember his full channel name, but it's Jay something. And he does some State of Decay stuff.
Running low on that.
And he did it, and it looked pretty good. Like, it pretty much, you know how I've always wanted like a playthrough where there's no freaks. It does that. It makes zombies more stronger. Like, so like, if you get bit once, you die. How am I missed that? Which is kind of cool. What else? And also, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's just get rid of this, and then we make this an outpost. I think that's the best thing we got, because other than that, I can't really loot this place effectively without going home and coming back.
Oh yeah, so smooth.
Bullshit.
What? No more zombies?
Some more ammo
This
coming
outpost
through
is
is
secure.
good.
Took me long enough. Jeez.
You know, come to think of it, I can see how we...
Okay then. Oh, that's nothing.
Ooh, what's that? Aviator helmet. Bleeding heart.
I can't carry that much.
Nothing left to find here.
Yeah, I've got quite a lot of building stuff. Oh yeah, I made a load of energy drinks as well. That's one thing I did. I think it's... how many we got now? Yeah, we got, look, 235. So that's it, I've got a lot of supplies now. Like if my next map rotation, I'm kind of tempted to go everywhere and loot everything in that, because I haven't been able to do it like I wanted to in this. And I think we're going to go into Providence Ridge, so I think that's a much better map to do it in. Because I've done it before, and it was kind of satisfying to do. But yeah, I feel like I definitely, that's the thing, I don't even want a map change in a weird way. I do love Trumball Valley, it is a really good map. But it's just the game, like the map has definitely been letting me down lately. A lot, like every episode, it's just not working. I don't know whether it's been worse with Curveball or... I don't know. It might be worse with Curveball, to be honest. So I don't remember it being this volatile all the time. I remember, like, before Curveball, I would get away with a few episodes without crashing, like avoiding the area that was volatile for crashing. But ever since Curveball, it's been like all over it's crashing. That's why I'm curious to see if it'll crash at all in the other maps. Because if it does, and it's a big issue... Oh, there's another ammo place. If it is a really big issue in other maps, like now, it may be the limit I have for State of Decay 2, honestly. I don't want it to be, but... I'm starting to think more like that, because I'm dealing with it with Fallout, let alone this as well, and I want to praise this game, and I love it too much to like this be the ending for the game for me. Like, oh, the game's crashing all the time, and I don't know. I'm always going to play State of Decay and love it, but past couple of episodes it's just been like it's just not fun. Like it's quick to load in and everything, thankfully, but a game that has a 5-year life cycle should probably have a bit more TLC to prevent this sort of thing. And for me personally, I'd rather have a game that has less updates and keeps this stuff on top of. But I don't know.
All quiet.
It is what it is, I suppose.
This shit is heavy. I'm already full up.
But yeah, I'm lucky I'm able to play today, because it's meant to be my day off, and it is, thankfully. But a few people at work called in sick, so I was the option. But the one guy that should have been, he was already there working. Oh wow!
I'm already full up.
was the solution, not me coming in. So, yeah. So I'm kind of happy I'm able to chill out. So I've worked the past 8 days in a row, and it's kind of pissed me off a little bit.
Nothing left here.
And it's just, I'm dreading to tomorrow because the people that called in sick today are probably going to call in sick again. And I just can't be bothered with people like that. Like, they complain when they ain't got the hours or the time. And then as soon as they get given it, they don't fucking take it. It's like, fuck off. Like lazy people. And why should someone who's done 8 days in a row come in because you can't be bothered? And they're the people that are probably getting paid more than me, you know?
I'm already full up.
Just fucking kids. No responsibilities. It's until they start paying bills of their own and shit. Oh no, but I was gonna do it, but just 8 days in a row. Like, come on. I'm thinking about doing more. I'm thinking about going to do all days somehow. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but do more hours at work. So I don't know how that will affect my videos in the future because, like, well, I've stockpiled quite ahead, and really, I think if I have a whole month working on my main Let's Plays, just smashing through and doing whatever I've got to play. So I kind of want to still play State of Decay in a way, because it's easy, and playing a brand new game, but I don't know. I think there's room for a new game on the channel. I think I'll be happy with anything. Like, if anything, if it's a Let's Play, it's easy to do than this, because I don't have to worry about titles and all that stuff.
Back's already killing me.
But, but yeah, I might end up doing more hours, but
Surrounded by fucking thieves here. Send help.
I need to change.
Oh shit, someone needs a hand.
I need to change my mindset really and be ready to do that though, and like probably slow down on my recordings and just focus on my job. But because lately, like the past few months, I've just been wanting to, like, that's the thing, I've been wanting to finish work and come home and play Xbox, and I know that's kind of sad, but if anyone's been watching my last few episodes, it's been nice. Like, I've been finishing work, coming home, playing a few hours on Xbox, and it's just been like a small reward after a shit day, and it's distracted me, and it hasn't meant I've come home and been just doing pointless shit like on TikTok or something. I'm actually making something or doing something. Even if it's something that people ain't watching or fucking clicking on, I don't really care. Like, I feel like I'm doing something, you know, somewhat productive. I know there's probably more things I should be doing, but generally, like, past few minutes working on Assassin's Creed, State of Decay, Fallout have been really good. Even though State of Decay's kind of been pissing me off, the last episode especially, I still want to keep this going. Because I love these games, like all of them. I know they're really niche, small games. I suppose Fallout is the biggest one, and Assassin's Creed is kind of relevant sometimes, but like all the games I play are really niche, and it's not like the newest Call of Duty or something brand new. It's like, wow, I suppose Mirage was brand new. That's the newest playthrough game I've played on the channel, but it's just like, you can, like, when you look on my channel, like, you know what you're gonna get into, and most of the time it's a chill Let's Play, and that's what I want it to be. Like, I could quite easily, like, if I ever wanted to start editing videos down and make them shorter and quicker and more exciting, I would do it, and I could easily do it, I think. But I think I wouldn't do it on this channel. I think I would make something brand new, a brand new channel where I'd put like kind of, I've got like a highlights playlist where it's just like my favourite bits. I ain't really done anything with that, like, in ages because they haven't been something that I'm like, oh yeah, I want to save that.
We've been robbed. Somebody broke in and stole all of our distillery equipment.
I'm headed your way now.
Gracias. What's the holdup?
All right, we're on our way.
It's getting real here, so hustle it up.
Yeah, I've been like playing all these games, and it's for my own amusement.
Hey,
if
how's it
anything.
going?
Ray, I got another delivery coming in later today. That okay for you?
Hey, Alexis. This is Mickey. Yeah, that'll work fine. I'll make sure I'm here to meet you.
Righto.
That's pretty heavy.
More stuff. I've got loads of influence, so I might as well. You watch, I'll burn through all this stuff during lethal. I don't think lethal is that bad. I think it's more about
Want to trade?
stealth.
Sounds good.
Than anything, but that's yeah, that's quite a bit of stuff. Yeah, I haven't seen any infestations pop up yet. Like last time I played State of Decay, or kind of knew about what happens if the plague carts, I thought once all the plague carts occurs, the infestations go back to the way they used to be. They just pop up. But in a way, I kind of want it to be random, like, well, they wouldn't show up at all. But yeah, if anything, I'd recommend people check out my next Fallout 4 video, because I'm going to name it Dead in the Water, because we did the submarine mission, you know, with the, I don't know if anyone's played Fallout, but there's like a whole mission on a submarine, and helping this, I can't, communist, I think they are, in the game,
That should keep us going.
get the submarine running and go, I guess. And yeah, the whole
everyone?
submarine
I'm back.
stuff reminded me of Dead in the Water from Fear the Walking Dead. So having that like with the Negan character build, it was kind of fun. So I recommend people check out that. But also, I think I didn't really finish my stuff on the Walking Dead mod, but it was kind of cool, the Walking Dead mod for State of Decay 2. Because it essentially bumps up the difficulty, but it removes all the freaks, which I kind of like. I would love to have a playthrough of that. I know it would be kind of boring, but if it changed, but they changed it in the mod so that there's more zombies, so more walkers about, and if you get bit, it's fucking devastating. Like, it really hurts, which is kind of good, because, like, let's be honest, if you get bit by something that's fucking hungry, it's going to bite the shit out of you. And most of the time, depending on what the bite is, there's no coming back unless you're going to cut your arm off. But I know also there's is it the Walking Dead Dynasties, and I would like to play that at some point, but I've seen gameplay of it and it looks so wacky and somewhat cheap. Like if you want like a Walking Dead experience, I'd always say go for State of Decay, and it's something different. But Walking Dead Dynasties is good if you want like a what if scenario, but I think it's still better off just imagining what it would be like, because I've seen the gameplay and the cutscenes are just frozen still images. There's like no animation to them. The zombie killing is, I'd say it reminds me of State of Decay, but it's awful. Like it looks so clunky. Like you go around like pretty much smacking zombies like State of Decay, so it's kind of like fine, but there's no like State of Decay. There's somewhat timing and skill to it. You have to get used to the combat in this game. But yeah, with that game, it's just like spamming. It seems like I like the idea of it. I think I could easily have a load of playthroughs on that. Like it'd be interesting to see the different outcomes and stuff. It's obvious that it was made by a smaller studio, definitely. But like you could only imagine what sort of game it would have been if they had a bit more money behind it or big team behind it. But I think if anything, I'll wait till it's on sale though. Like I don't think I want to pay £50 for that game. I was happy with Assassin's Creed being 50. But that was somewhat of a decent AAA experience. Well, more AA still, but AAA for not a rip-off price like they're trying to get away with all the time now. But I feel like it seems a bit more rip-offy. I think there's like 100 different outcomes and stuff, and there's so many different pathways and everything. And I've seen some clips where like Carl gets killed off early on, Maggie gets killed. Like honestly, I would have so much fun just messing the fuck with the timeline.
Hey, we could use some backup here!
But yeah, generally I would like to just leave it for now. I think I will probably play at some point this year, maybe. Maybe whatever we play next. Then we come back to State of Decay, then after that, maybe. I'll think about it. So ideally, I think it is a good game for something after State of Decay. Map rotation. Like for that slot, I think. But genuinely, I don't know what I want to play. I think that's why I'm going to leave it up to chance, and we just, okay, that's what we're going to do. I think GTA 5 is a good one. I know I'm repeating myself over and over. I'm just thinking about what I want to play. Because it's like 10 years of GTA 5. And having a playthrough on the channel would be kind of nice, I think. I would have loved to have had GTA 4 on the channel, but I'll have to do a test. Like that's the thing. I've done live streams on GTA Online, so I don't think that is going to be an issue playing with that, with audio and everything. Like GTA 4 was with the 360, but just GTA 5 is a bit of a big game. But I'm probably not going to be like collecting everything or doing a lot. I'll probably do a lot of the random side stuff, but honestly, I think I'd be quite happy just playing State of Decay, GTA as it is. I think it would be a fun playthrough though. Like GTA 5 is good. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a bit meta-y, I suppose. Like there's a lot of meta moments where I don't know, like GTA 4 was gritty, but it had its humour. But it was like, I don't know, a bit more satire and a bit more raunchy in elements of it. Whereas like GTA 5, it was just a parody of, it was almost like a parody of GTA 4 in a lot of ways. There was a lot of stuff from GTA 4, but they kind of just took the mick out of it, like when they killed off Johnny, like that. Like I'd never liked that because I love Johnny, and they made him look like a proper fucking pussy. In which kind of helped Trevor in a way, but he was just like such an out of character thing. There's some good moments though. Like, I remember when you have Patrick McCreary on one of the heists, and he talks about Nico. Like, that's really nice. But like, you can only imagine what a GTA game would be. Like GTA 5 would have been if Nico showed up and you were able to do a heist with him.
That felt good.
Well, I know there's a lot of complications with the whole actor that played Nico, but you could easily get him replaced.
Ray, you alright? What happened?
Yeah, I'm okay, Mickey. It was just a stumble.
Didn't I tell you to leave the heavy lifting to me? Now go get some rest. You hear me?
Yes, Doctor.
See you later.
Hello, my friend. I'm holding up, all things considered. He's learning the ropes faster than I expected. Turns out he's a natural for this.
We can't save everyone, right?
Oh my gosh.
The bad moments are outnumbering the good ones, I'm afraid. Hello, my friend. I'm holding up, all things considered. Hello, my friend. I'm holding up, all things considered.
What do you have to trade?
Is that it?
Sure. You need something?
I've got stuff you'll like.
Sure.
I might just get that to break down later. I know that's really weird, but Church of... Okay. So it's still just more buying up stuff from them than actual quest. Okay. I think if I'm correct, when a plague heart is awakened, they come from... They're meant to come from, like, exit points on the map. Is there only one exit point in this game? So if anything, they should come from up there. I think. I don't know if there's... Yeah, is there only one exit point on Trumball? Which kind of makes a lot of sense, don't get me wrong. Alright, I might go, there's one thing I could do with his fuel. I might go to some of the fuel outposts that I haven't grabbed. Maybe not. Come on, big boy. I've got food for you.
Hey, 'cause I ain't gonna lie. I think you might be a little too much. Hey, 'cause I ain't gonna lie. I think you might be a little too much. Hey, 'cause I ain't gonna lie. I think you might be a little too much. Hey, 'cause I ain't gonna lie. I think you might be a little too much. Hey, 'cause I ain't gonna lie. I think you might be a little too much. Hey, 'cause I ain't gonna lie. I think you might be a little too much. Hey, 'cause I ain't gonna lie. I think you might be a little too much. Hey, 'cause I ain't gonna lie. I think you might be a little too much. Hey, 'cause I ain't gonna lie. I think you might be a little too much. Hey, 'cause I ain't gonna lie. I think you might be a little too much. Hey, 'cause I ain't gonna lie. I think you might be a little too much. Hey, 'cause I ain't gonna lie. I think you might be a little too much. Hey, 'cause I ain't gonna lie. I think you might be a little too much. Hey
I don't know whether it works on drugs. No, you can't. You died though. Might be able to loot around and get it. Or are the infestations going to just pop up whenever they like?
It's not nothing. Hey, stuff. Seems to be locked. No more hordes of slabbering undead? Must be our lucky day, huh?
More out there. Yeah. Right. Building there. I know. I know, I got that one. I thought I got that. Oh yeah, I must have got them. How much space we got? Kinda tempted to go up here. That looks like a good location. Yeah,
We've got a whole lot of undead coming at us. Can anyone help?
I think I've got quite a good bit of space. Let's have a look at... Look at all the things around us, Jesus. That's the thing. When this when a plague guy is woken, it doesn't start just dumping infestations out straight away. It does slowly build up. And also, I did mention in Fallout there was there's a pretty decent update for Grounded out, but that's made me a bit more tempted to try Grounded because they've done some stuff to the sliders and everything, and they've improved the combat a little bit more. I don't know how drastic it is, but they've balanced it a lot better. Because I remember like going back into Grounded after they changed the combat up. And that what kind of turned me off it a lot more. So I think there's more like making it a bit more easier and improve the survival side of everything, which I'm a bit more interested in. I'll be honest. I like that idea. But I don't know. Fucking hell, what the hell was that? Didn't even see that. But we might just have an episode without crashing. I'm gonna jinx it. But so far, we've gone 50 minutes without crashing, which is pretty good.
These days, you're just as likely to be killed by a human as a zombie. If you find yourself down in a two-way
What is that made out of?
Don't hesitate. Zombies don't shoot back, but people do.
Because that's the thing with me
This
personally.
is an outpost.
I would rather, like, that's the thing. If it helped with crashing, I would rather, like, the game go to that black screen and have, like, a second to load. I'd rather it do something like that, and that be, like, a somewhat prevention of crashing, than it just crash. I know it is pretty ugly looking, like, there's a random black screen and a loading, but I'd rather have that I know that there's a reason for that and the game is trying not to crash for the player, then say losing progress with a mission, which has happened a few times. Yeah, just essentially being kicked out of something you've been trying to fucking do.
Let's find somewhere
shouldn't
less
be-
boring to explore.
Like, you know what it reminds me of, State of Decay? It reminds me of when I used to have the original Xbox,
Looks like we're
playing
safe
as
for
San
now.
Andreas, and the way that would crash all the time. But it wasn't crashing, it was broke. It was because the disc was scratched up. But no matter what, I wanted to play that game so much that I just kept putting it back in, and no matter what, I just kept playing it. And for however long the game would let me, until it eventually just said, no, I can't do it anymore. And I just
carry
still
anymore.
played it. And I feel like that's what I'm doing with State of Decay. But instead of it being like just me not buying a brand new disc or something, it's just the game itself being shit. And it bothers the hell out of me so much because I don't know, I love State of Decay and especially Trumball Valley. But yeah, we'll head back to base and we'll leave it there for today. Ooh, very nice.
If only I had room for it.
And then next episode, we'll have like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe next episode we'll just have an episode of like deciding what we're gonna play. And then maybe do some crafting and stuff like that. And yeah, maybe just chill out the base, and then do some actually then on like locations that kind of
There's too many of them.
can do
We're
it.
done without help.
I think that might be the plan for next episode. So I want to kind of see how infestations are working for this at the minute, but it seems like essentially when you kill the last plague carts from other maps start to wake up and move back in. Like, honestly, you know what I would love? If plague carts grew back. Like, it's a different variant. It's not related to endgame, but maybe it's like maybe an adolescent plague art. So once the game's completed, random plague arts start growing back. And it just gives you a bit more loot and things to do while you clean up the rest of the map or something. Or if for whatever reason you want to stay on the map for a little bit longer, there's still plague arts popping up. Maybe it doesn't do a plague territory.
Joel, they broke through. Zombies are inside. No, 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 not today, no!
Oh my gosh, they're in real trouble over there.
No. Sorry, that seems like trouble. Yeah. But I suppose it's the same sort of thing if infestations are coming from other maps and they're awake. Like that kind of is a little bit interesting. But if anything, it'd be nice if that would cause a plague heart to grow back. Like, you could see why when you move from a map that's cleared out, that when you come back to it at some point, it's all back to normal. I think that's interesting. That would kind of make it really like a battle of attrition. So like, because no one's living there anymore, the infestations and plagues, zombies are just infecting it back up, sort of thing. I think that is kind of an interesting and kind of scary way of how unstoppable the infection and zombies are in this world. Where like, if they had a bit more continuity where you kill all the plague that's in the map, and the map is somewhat safe, but you're having a few infestations coming through that may somehow start growing a plague heart, and having like adolescent plague hearts growing, and like seeing that, like they never become a full plague heart like the base game, and it stops you from progressing to the final stage of the game. But like an adolescent plague heart would just be something to kill and keep on top of while getting some loot from it.
There goes the door.
Fucking hell. Yeah, I think I like that idea. I don't know. It'd be a bit more like kind of speculation and lore of how, because that's the thing, like the whole plague territory infestations now have kind of added a bit more lore. Like, even though it's just gameplay, it's more lore to the zombies and how they are pretty close to like the Flood or something, like a hive mind of their own, where like, I think they were talking about when they were doing the infestation update, they wanted to change it so that like the Screamers are like the generals commanding them and herding them, and then you've got Juggernauts that are just strength. Ferals are like the herders in themselves, like hunting down and like also like luring them in, like pretty much a scout almost for the zombies. Bloaters are just like almost, yeah, just mines, I guess. Why am I always stuck in this spot? Well, at least I get unstuck. Hey, if that was my old van, I would have got stuck there. But I don't know. That's the thing with the recent updates, like infestations and the plague territory. It has added somewhat lore to the game. Originally it was just plague hearts, and we didn't really know what they were or what they did or how they connected to the zombies. But I always thought like the zombies were in a hive mind sort of thing, but the plague hearts kind of add more to that, like more. Yeah, this is bigger than we actually think. Like, it's almost like Dead Space when they have like the biomass just building up to the point where it's like we saw the plague ghouls in Heartland. So if they're just plague ghouls, imagine what they're going to be like if it is untamed. Like plague hearts are untamed, like they just keep growing, and because essentially plague hearts are like the biomass in Dead Space, where it's just dead people mushed into one, and that's the kind of lore that we need to get answered, I guess. But that's the thing, like that's why I like State of Decay. Like, it doesn't really need to have like that sort of story or lore, because
This is Lily Ritter.
you can
calling for
somewhat
Ray Santos. Ray,
make it
do
your
you read
own
me?
lore,
Ray's
make it
taking
your
a
own
nap,
story.
Lily. There's something I can help you with?
Oh, no. That's alright. Just tell him I said hi. Thanks, Mickey.
But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here for today. Come on, can we have an episode without crashing? That would make my day.
If we don't find a place to keep our shit, we're gonna lose it.
The game knew that I was pissed off last episode, so it's like, okay, we'll hold it together today. You watch, we'll have about 5 or 10 next episode. Yes, I think that's it for today. Next episode, maybe we'll do that if we want a mission to do. What else? Yeah. But yeah, I suppose if anything, next episode we'll craft up, and then we'll decide what we're going to play. Maybe I'll just get it out of the way and we'll do it at the beginning, and we'll be like, yep, okay, that's what we're going to do, instead of wait till the end. But yeah, in general, like I've loved this section of the game. I've loved, like, Trumball's been on the map playthrough for a while, right? Let me have a look at the playlist. And see. What episode? Episode 25, that's when we moved. So we've done... how many episodes? 60. At least 39 episodes in Trumball Valley. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, loved it. Like, we're gonna do one more video in Trumball, if anything. And then after that, it'll be a bit of a break for State of Decay, if anything. Maybe not. If the spinner lands on State of Decay, I'm playing more. Like, if it's something like a survival game, it probably won't be a big playthrough. It'll probably be just 10 to 20 episodes. But if it's like GTA 5, it might be a while till we play State of Decay again. Just saying. Unless I have GTA where I play for a bit, have a break, go back to State of Decay for a bit, and then come back with GTA. Something like that, maybe. If I'm like, okay, GTA's been out on here for a while. Which I suppose I could do. I've got a lot of ideas and a lot of things I kind of like the idea of doing, but I think a lot of it would be fun. We'll see. We'll decide in the next one, but if anything, next time we'll do a bit more crafting, looting, maybe a mission or two, but I'm not too fussed, like, if it's the last one. We'll kind of see how the infestation works if they pop up. Maybe try and finish, if any mission we'll do is like Ray Santos's one. That would be kind of good. If not, we can leave it, and then if anything, after next episode, when we do come back with State of Decay, it'll be continuing on this playthrough, but it'll be the Whispers moving into probably Providence Ridge, and it'll be full Dreadzone difficulty, no slider. I might change up the sliders a little bit, but I'll bump up the difficulty this time instead of it being more loot friendly in this one. But I think I still want to loot more in the next one. But yeah, that's why I think today we'll wrap it up here, and we'll be back with some more in the next few. So if anything, like I said, check out my next Fallout because I quite enjoyed it. So not tomorrow, but the day after. I think it's episode 30, so it's kind of a big episode because I never thought I'd ever make it to episode 30 of Fallout. And then not the day after that, but the day after that should be the next, maybe the last State of Decay for a bit on the channel. And then I think when this goes up, there's Assassin's Creed Mirage going up, so check all that out. That was a good playthrough. But besides that, I think if anything, I'll leave it here for today. So as always, thanks for watching if you've been watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.